reflect on our 3 months we've just spent in Dubai.
Violet and I were on placement with Mike de Kock. We spent 8 weeks working with the horses on the treadmill. We watched some track work. We also used the Equinity, which is the heart rate monitor released in England, so they're using that on the tracks in Dubai. I also spent some time massaging the horses, which was great. We got to follow their progress throughout the carnival. We also spent some time trimming the ponies, which was kind of cool. We spent time with Declan, learning all about the hoof structure and how to obviously trim correctly, which is great to build on the course that we did in Kentucky in America. And yeah, just all in all, it was a fantastic experience. It culminated in World Cup night, which was amazing. Muktahish ran second to California Chrome. So the team were really, really happy with the result, and we're glad to be a part of that.
Placement was great. Spent 8 weeks with Doug Watson and his team. It was a fantastic experience. We got to work with horses like Pole River, as we saw on the Guineas and the Oaks. And it was great to see Doug would get his first winner on World Cup night with one-man band. It just capped a stellar season for them, and it was just really great to be a part of, being involved with a champion trainer.
So in Dubai, we got to participate with 2 different charities. One was the Riding for the Disabled in Dubai, which was fantastic. All 12 of us really got to be involved. We were leading the horses, interacting with the riders. It was just a really fun experience. And then the girls got to participate in riding in the Pink Caravan. So it is a charity event that raises awareness for breast cancer. And the girls, we got to ride out on the Palm Dubai, which was a bit scary, kind of amidst traffic, but was a lot of fun as well, and to participate in such a unique and really cool event. So it was great overall with both charities to be involved in the Dubai community.
I spent my time with Kieran McLaughlin and the contingent of Godolphin horses that came over from the United States. And we spent the majority of our mornings out at Marmoon in the desert, which was fascinating. The tranquility and serenity of the place was great, and the horses thrived out there and did very, very well. Great facilities, and you know, we couldn't have asked for a better time out there. And then having 3 horses went out of there, Frosted, Confrontation, and Marking was a great success. And then right before the World Cup, I headed in and helped look after Lady Shipman, who was running the Alcala Sprint. So then we got the hype of the World Cup coming up, and being around all the horses at quarantine and going to the track every morning was really cool.
In Dubai, I was on placement for 8 weeks with the Dubai Racing Channel, and day to day I was at the track every morning filming track work with Laura King, which was great. I was lucky enough on a weekly basis to be producing the International Racing Review, a roundup feature of all the international racing, which was great fun. And on race evenings I was coordinating interviews with Racing Connections and working with the logistics team.
We had a great 8-week placement at Falcon & Associates. There was 2 of us placed there, Fanny and myself were placed there, but we worked in separate departments. I worked more on the event side, whereas Fanny worked on the digital marketing side for Godolphin, and really drove the Wear the Blue campaign, which was a huge campaign in the lead up to the World Cup. I was very closely involved in organising events that happened over Dubai World Cup weekend. Falcon hosted 50 key VIPs from around the world. And I suppose the idea of bringing the guests over was to showcase Dubai as a centre for doing business for them in the future. And some of the events included a helicopter tour off the world famous Burj Al Arab. We had an event in the Burj Khalifa, which of course is the world's tallest building. And then on a Saturday night, which is probably the highlight of the full weekend, we had an excellent view from a suite at the Dubai World Cup at Meydan Racecourse. So it was absolutely incredible experience. And because I was part of the team for the months in the lead up to the World Cup, it was great to see the attention to detail that they really put into organising the events.
So our meeting with Sheikh Mohammed went very well. So when he comes to the races, there is a certain aura about him because obviously he rolls with a big entourage, but at the same time it's very relaxed. I mean, there's no obvious security. He walks through the crowd casually with everyone else, and it's pretty interesting being the parade ring and having His Highness Sheikh Mohammed walk about 10 metres away from you to go see his horses for the upcoming race. Obviously, it's a pivotal point in the Darley Flying Start program, so we were all a little bit nervous leading into it. But as soon as he came in, he was very relaxed and he put us all at ease with very casual conversation. There was no holds bars, we got to ask whatever we liked. And he was a very charismatic individual, very calm and relaxed, and it was a very enjoyable meeting.